says it's active. But yet, you know, I refresh the page again and again. Okay. Seems like we're live now on YouTube. We're live now on Bitwave. This is excellent. This is what we want to see. I'm just going to send out the links here on Twitter for people. And then we're going to get into the show proper because I'm just pissed. I've just fucking had enough of this shit. I'm just so fucking tired of it. It just, when will it end? When will it fucking end, people? When will it fucking end? Can anyone explain it to me? Can anyone fucking fix this shit for me? Somebody, please? Fuck. She's got 19 on the YouTube. There's 24 on the fucking Bitwave. And so here's what's happened, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what's fucking happened. So, Gunt Retort gets fucking banned yesterday. Ralph flagged it down like the piece of shit coward that he is. The total fucking faggot piece of shit that he is. You know? They go to the DLive mods. They say this is bullshit. It's clearly transformative. You know, he said publicly available content is allowed to be restreamed as long as it's transformative. All this shit. The mods reinstate the Gunt Retort. And guess what? Tonight, it was so transformative that I didn't even want to listen to it. You had the Ralph's fucking, the disgusting Gunt lip smacks and fucking heavy breathing and shit layered over it. You had about fucking 500 different gifs and bells and whistles and a money tracker on the screen. It's about as transformative as it can get without live commentary. That's the fucking reality. So far as restreams go, that's about as transformative as it gets. And this fucking cocksucker, this fucking mongrel, this disgusting pedophile piece of shit who doesn't even deserve to live on this planet and should be put into a gas chamber immediately for the good of society because he's a fucking leech on the public good and on the public welfare. He's just, as soon as the kill stream dies, he's just going to be a fucking burden on the welfare state until he's completely fucking homeless and disheveled and fucking dead. That's the fucking reality of this guy. Or he's going to find himself in the penal system for the rest of his fucking life. And that's what he deserves because he's a total fucking faggot. And where is Daddy Jim? Where the fuck is anybody to say anything? They're all fucking silent. Not a goddamn word comes out of their mouth. The only person you'll hear say a goddamn word about this blatant flagging and this blatant censorship is me. The reality of it is, and I'm going to tell you guys this right now, I really genuinely think that DLive is a front for fucking child pornography. I think that one of the mods probably let it slip to Ralph, you know, or Ralph's been procuring images for them, or Dame's procuring images for them. Some sort of shit. This is the only way all these people would be loyal to each other because it doesn't make any sense otherwise. There's some sort of weird, like, money laundering or, like, child pornography fucking thing going on. There's no real concrete evidence of that. But ask yourself, why the fuck is it like this? Why? Any other streamer could be criticized, but this man, he somehow has the entire management staff of DLive in his fucking pocket. Maybe he has evidence that it's a money laundering scam and he's threatening to expose them, or evidence somehow that the people involved in it traffic child pornography. But there's some weird shit going on, and why in the fucking world do people like Dame Pesos, you know, Spicology 101, all these cock-sucking faggots, why do they defend him constantly? I have no fucking clue, because his show is fucking dead. It's a dead fucking show. There's maybe 100, 200 people who actually listen to it. The rest is bots. Let's get fucking real, and the majority of the donators aren't real either. It's some sort of money laundering, obviously. And it's just a matter of time until the whole facade is fucking exposed. Until nose is exposed. Nose exposed. For fuck's sake. It's just bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit, guys. And I can't take it anymore. I just had to get on here and fucking rant and rave because it's fucking insane. It's fucking bullshit that this man gets away with it over and over and over again, and nobody says a fucking word. Nobody opens their mouth other than fucking me and Godwinson and Janitor Josh, for fuck's sake. Those are the only three people who will say a fucking thing. Why is that? It's pretty obvious what's going on. Fuck. Let's see here. D-Live obviously bought farms. The thick facade. What was with Hollywood God calling you a stalker and whatnot? There's a stream I did on D-Live about it. The replay might already be gone. I think I downloaded it. I might repost it up here. But I address his fucking claims. He's just upset because I said that, well, what if the Snyder Cut is good? He's just lost his fucking mind and is crying out his asshole about how the fucking Snyder Cut will never be good, will be a total piece of shit. It's like, I don't have to see shit to smell shit or whatever the fuck is his problem. You know, I just wanted to sit here tonight and watch fucking the Canucks game. You know, watch the basketball game as well. I'm fucking having to deal with this shit because this man is a flaggant and a piece of shit. He's a motherfucker. You know, he's a motherfucker. He's a child fucker. He's probably a dog fucker as well. Oh my God, you don't have evidence for these accusations. He doesn't have evidence for any of the shit he says on his show either. He's a muckraker and a yellow journalist, a fucking gossip hound, a fucking pile of shit. Okay? And people are, oh my God, where are your journalistic standards? This man has no standards, let alone journalistic standards. He has no standards with the women he dates. He has no standards for the entertainment of his show. He has no standards when it comes to what's true and what's not. So why would I hold myself to journalistic standards when he doesn't? Oh, I'm going to fight with one arm tied behind my back. No, man, fuck you. Fuck you. You're a bastard. You're a piece of shit. And I swear to God, man, if you just keep fucking doing shit like this, oh, man, it's going to get bad. I still hold back a little bit. I still hold back a little bit from what I could do to you if I just went total fucking war, total fucking Stasi tactics on you, quit my fucking job and spent 24 hours a day on this bullshit. You know, I could do that. I'm thinking about it. Just fucking saying fuck it. Fuck everything else. You know, I don't even care. This guy's a bastard. He's a scum-sucking, gun-creased piece of shit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's bad. It's very bad. I'm frustrated about this. I'm frustrated that he keeps getting away with it. Make Ralph get a real job. Oh, fuck. I'm going to make it so that Ralph can't get a job. I'm going to make it... You see, does he really want me to become his personal Vordrak? Is this what he wants? Because if he fucking flags it down one more fucking time, I swear to God, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make his life a fucking living hell. I'm going to spend every single second of my day scheming and plotting on how to ruin his life. That's what's going to happen. I don't want that to happen. I just want to have fun and be fancy-free on the interwebs. But this guy won't let me. He won't let me chat. He won't let me stop. He won't let me do anything else. I want to talk about hockey and the X-Files. I want to take one fucking night to watch sports ball. And I can't do it. I can't do it, Chad. The A-logging will get so intense. Do you know, I'm going to fucking contact the original A-log. I'm going to contact the original A-log and we're going to do a stream shitting on Ralph. I swear to fucking God. Oh, we're going to get some incredible guests for tomorrow's show. Some incredible guests. We're going to start ban evading on D-Live because fuck it. And we're going to get more viewers. And we're going to get banned. And then we're going to come back and get banned again and again. And it doesn't really matter. You know? It really doesn't matter anymore. I'm just going to keep coming and coming and coming. Fuck. What a piece of shit. What a fucking sack of shit. Oh. Jim needs to go. Well, Jim needs to fuck off. He either needs to just say, I'm leaving the internet forever, or he needs to actually be a man. He needs to man up to his word, which was that he would address this when the proof came out. All the proof is available. Not just one instance where I got flagged down. Not just 2 instances where Josh got flagged down. Not just 3 instances where Godwinson got flagged down. Not just 4 instances where the Gun Retort got flagged down last night and on 8 other fucking accounts. You know, it's like 15 fucking instances now in like a week. And still Janitor Jim sweeps it up. He's there, the cigarette smoking man. They don't deserve freedom. I'm going to clean it up because I like to jerk off to child pornography. It's really cool. I'm so cool, I don't care about anything, man. I'm really fucking cool. All the kids look up to me in the Sweetie Squad. Fuck off. You fucking degenerate. You nihilistic faggot. You know, you talk about all these white values and you're a fucking race-mixing piece of trash. Get in the fucking garbage with the rest of the grifters, Jim. You swine.
PPP, do you believe in the rights for whites to have their own homeland and their own destiny?
Do you know what? White people should be genocided.
Do you believe there is difference in races?
I'm a Jew.
Which includes
That's right.
skull shapes
That's
and
right.
IQs?
Dingo and Rand were right.
Please answer this question.
Please
very
answer this question. Fuck you. I'm a paycheck That's enough. That's enough. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. I don't know what to tell you, motherfuckers. It's honestly like the people on Bitwave are like they're 12 years old. They never come up with anything funny. They never come up with anything original. It's always just annoying bullshit that just sucks. And they fucking do their gay text-to-speech fucking robot. I don't understand what's going on. I fucking hate Xander. I fucking hate DLive. I fucking hate YouTube. I hate all these fucking platforms. They're all fucking garbage in their own unique ways of terribleness. And there's just no place where anybody can actually have a real platform anymore. At least anybody like me who's just going to tell you the reality of things there. No, it's just not allowed. I have to fucking deal with retarded text-to-speech robots or fucking, you know, Jewish fucking Chinese Lemon Emperor mods or fucking a whole bunch of bullshit. Just terrible. Just terrible. It's fucking dreadful. Jim is the worst example of Gen X, pure uncontrolled nihilism. I don't even think he's a Gen Xer. I think he's a fucking millennial. But the reality of it is, yeah, he is the epitome of, like, you know, just pure fucking bullshit. But the thing of it is he's not even a nihilist. It's all just a bullshit facade. It's all just an internet persona. He's gotten genuinely mad. Like, if you watch the stream with Baked Alaska, he was genuinely pissed off. And when it'll try and tell you he wasn't pissed off at Zoe Quinn or he was totally detached from his Gamergate crusade, that's all bullshit. He was definitely personally invested in it, and he did care emotionally. It's all just a bullshit facade to try and pretend it's like, I'm cool, kids. I smoke cigarettes, kids. I'm cool. I don't care about anything. I look at fucking degenerate DeviantArt accounts, guys. In my spare time. I'm really cool. Amazing. What a great man. What a glorious fucking man. Where is the Jim that was Jim81 Jim that was calling out SPACs for flagging? Where is he? He's gone. He's fucking dead. Where is the Jim that was on the Monday and Matt stream? That Jim is dead. The gym that exists now is the gym that protects the grift because they have dirt on him or blackmail on him, and he has to bow down and lick the grease from Ethan Ralph's fucking gunt and cover for him all day, every day, or he's not allowed fucking anything. That's the fucking reality. Some fucking idiot. Toronto won't win shit. I don't give a fuck about the Toronto Raptors. Fuck the Toronto Raptors. I cheer for the Los Angeles Lakers because I bandwagon LeBron wherever he goes. Fuck the Raptors and fuck you. The King's bringing home his 4th ring and all will kiss it. That's all that's the fucking case. Fuck you, and it's not the Leaves, it's the Leafs. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. By the way, Bitwave barely even fucking functions. Xander. It's fucking glitching and shit like this. Just terrible. Just fucking terrible. Take a shower. Oh, shit. I really enjoy your content. Please keep going. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, Pandaree. I'm really not enjoying myself tonight. I'm fucking pissed off. You know? I've got a bet on the fucking Rockets game. I've got a bet on the fucking Canucks. You know? Fuck. It's 1-0 Canucks, which looks good for my hockey bet. You know, Portland's still up in this Houston game, and I need them to cover 3. I don't think it's happening. The third quarter is nearly over. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on with Houston? I should just get out of this bet at a $40 loss, shouldn't I? Fuck. It's like, I'm hanging on to it because I'm like, well, at any time they could hit like 10 straight threes. It's just not happening tonight. The Rockets team looks like a bunch of fucking midgets. Straight the fuck up. You know, they're just losing the rebounds constantly. Like, just, I don't know. Mike D'Antoni has this fetish for the small ball to a point where it's just outrageous. And I watched them the other night against Milwaukee and I go, whoa, this team's crazy. The fucking small ball is incredible. And then tonight, they just shit the bed against the fucking Trailblazers? What? 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 John? What? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense. Can Bitwave handle... Fuck off, bitwave.tv. You know, going through and fucking liking all my tweets. I didn't give you permission. Xander. 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 Fuck's sake. Fuck, I got 60 shekels on the fucking Rockets, and I got $32 on the Canucks to win in regulation. So there's like $94 riding on these bets. If one of them hits, I'm still going to be up for the day. If they both hit, I'm going to break even because I won on the Leafs and I won on the Flames earlier, which were 2 good wins. So I'm up like $100 on the day. But at the same time, it's like, oh, fuck. I don't really care. I'm here to win big money. I'm not here to fuck around. You gotta start building. There's no point unless there's a risk and there's actual returns. So that's how I look at it. 10K, yeah, Xander paid the 10K. Oh, fuck. You want to see me naked? Well, text-to-speech is on if you really want it. You know, I try not to censor these fucking idiots. I try and let them make their own choices. But the reality is they're all retarded there, so I can't really help them. No, it's turned on. You can... It's turned on if you really want it there, Jerry. It's there. But, you know, I highly encourage you not to use it because you just reveal yourself to be a homosexual cock-sucking dick blow every single time you blow fucking your wave coins, which isn't even a real currency. It's some sort of, like, scheme or something, some scam. It's, like, worse than lemons. Even Xander would tell you it's fucking weird. Watch as I get banned from Bitwave for criticizing the dear leader, Xander. Oh, fuck. It's just frustrating, boys. Has Ralph even done anything tonight worth a fucking shit? Like, he's interviewed this woman.
Between a feminist and a baby.
I don't know.
The baby eventually stops crying.
Wow. That's enough of that shit.
Daddy abused me like Ralph abuses Gator. I'm a slut pay piggy. Yeah.
I bet you are a slut pay piggy, you fucking faggot. You should be shot. Fucking fuck. Phone's gonna die. I just don't even care anymore, boys. I just needed to get on here and just fucking tell you people that, you know, the gun report is being flagged down by Ralph. It's being flagged down, and no one seems to care. No one cares. It's fucking ridiculous. Just fucking bullshit. Is the interview any good? What interview? I'm sure it wasn't good, Ralph's interview. Fuck. It's just bad. It's just bad. Let's go through a few of the things that have been happening. So I found this clip I wanted to show yesterday. This is who Ethan Ralph is hanging out with, who he thinks is really cool, who his daddy Dick brings on his show. This is fucking Digibro.
It means that I am a huge fan of illustrations of little girls getting fucked.
Let's listen.
It means that I am a huge fan of illustrations of little girls getting fucked. Am a huge fan of illustrations of little girls getting fucked.
One more time.
That I am a huge fan of illustrations of little girls getting fucked.
PPP, what is your end goal for Gunty? Suicide stream or pill overdose?
There won't be a suicide stream. There won't be an overdose stream. The reality of it is the guy is going to end up either dead in prison or dead on the fucking streets. You know, I think he's such a narcissist, such an egotist, that he'll never end up killing himself. But so far as that clip's concerned, this is who Ralph is hanging out with on the weekends in his story fires, who he thinks is cool to hang out with, this transsexual digibro, who likes to look at pictures of little girls getting fucked, because he's a sick man and a fucking disgusting human being who once again should be shot to death by a fucking firing squad or hung from the neck until dead because he's a pedophile and a fucking piece of shit. That's the reality. And these fucking people defend it. And you know, when Zoom did his whole thing about the Jannies and them covering up the child porn stream, you know, 2 months ago, I thought, oh, it's Zoom being full of shit. But you know what? Now I believe him. I believe him. I believe that they cover for these pedophiles and that they're profiting off it or some sick shit like this. They're just fucked. And Dax will platform that guy on his show again after he said that. I'm sure he will, because he's fucked. And the reality is Ethan Ralph will still hang out with Digibro and think it's fucking cool. It's not cool. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick when Catboy Cammy does this shit. It's sick when Digibro does this shit. It's sick when any of them say shit like that and defend it. They're fucking innocent children, man, that are being fucking raped and molested. And no one gives a shit. They enable this behavior. They think it's cool. Where is Daddy Jim to call that out? Well, I guess he's too busy fucking living up the good life in his fucking basement while Jade supports him because he's a lazy fucking bum. He's too lazy to fire up a live stream or work a job. He's just gonna sit there on Steam and fucking live off the savings that he made from grifting you fucking idiot piggies all the way to the fucking bank as he laughs and he smokes. I don't care about anything. I'm cool. Fucking faggot. Where is Dingo to condemn that, yeah? Where's Rand to condemn that, yeah? Where are they? Nobody fucking knows. Jim is a coward, and he's a fucking criminal too. He has a DUI record. It's not to say that I've never, ever fucking drove drunk, but I never got caught. But Jim's a piece of shit. He really is a piece of shit. He's a motherfucker and a cocksucker. And he just leeches off his girlfriend. She fucking takes care of him every fucking day. Works a job to support him. He doesn't fucking work. He just grifts. He's still collecting money on Subscribestar. He collects, I think, like $1,000 a month off there. You know, he tweets maybe once a week now. He's getting paid like $250 a tweet. $250 a tweet there, boys. Where is Daddy Jim? Is he running scared from me? I sure as shit hope not. I fucking hope he's not that big of a pussy. You think Jim could handle his business against the fat Canadian there? Is it because he's afraid that Black Lives Matter will burn down his house? Is that what it is? What is the situation? Why is he being such a fucking faggot? Can anyone tell me?
You lazy faggot, where's the Simps Piracy episode 2?
Oh,
You're slower at uploading than Goddess Anita. God lay me at her feet. Can you make a playoff series for Biggest Grifter?
Well, there's somebody that has a fucking, at least somewhat original idea. Maybe we'll do a playoff bracket. We'll play out the grifters kind of in a bracket. Maybe that's something. But so far as the Simpspiracy shit is concerned, it's no longer a Simpspiracy, it's Simp fact. It was all proven. Everything that I had to say was shown to be true. New Project 2 was a scam. It was shut down by the government for being a scam. Nobody's getting paid from it anymore. Daddy Dax fucking ran away, skipped town. So what's the point in me going through the Simpspiracy stuff again? Maybe, and once again, like, my version of it is biased because it's me, for one. And two, I just probably wouldn't do the best job making a documentary on that. If somebody else wants to go through and comb through archival footage and make a documentary based on this period of time, they absolutely can. But things are still kind of in motion. I think for the next, maybe in 3 to 6 months, it would be feasible to go back and, with hindsight being 2020, figure out what was right, what was wrong, especially now that Ralph's been totally exposed as a flagger and all this shit with the recent developments. But the reality is, even if that video is made and fucking spoon-fed to Janny Jim will just refuse. He's just a piece of shit. Whereas Godwinson, he's fucked off somewhere. Who fucking knows? He's off on his 2-month disappearing act. Alakazam! You know, and he's fucking gone. Without a word to anybody. He'll be back in a month. It is what it is. Let's see what YouTube chat is saying. Jim is ashamed of what he created. Yeah, the last time he streamed was with me. Be the last thing he ever did. I kind of like it that way myself, personally. It appeals to my vanity. That would be the last stream, and I ran him off the internet, and I'll claim I'm a big man. But who knows if that's even true. I don't know. If he lets that... I think the only reason he made that piss pants video, really, was so that his ultimate legacy wouldn't be fucking... Okay, you've just said Allahu Akbar. Just garbage. Just garbage. People like that should be shot. Yeah, I think he made the piss pants video so that the last thing he made wouldn't be that, because it's pretty embarrassing that he did this stream where he supposedly humiliated me, according to Gator. No such humiliation took place. It was a stalemate, which, as time goes on, I was revealed to be more and more correct, and he was revealed to be sweeping it up. That's what's happened as time moves on. If you go back and listen to it, you'll realize I was totally right, and that Jim was sweeping it. But again, I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, it's Daddy Jim, worship at his fucking feet, the king of us all. God bless Daddy Jim, and he fucked us. He fucked us because he's a fucking Janny. He's no longer Daddy Jim, he's Janny Jim. The fucking cigarette smoking man, covering it up, you know, You don't deserve to know the truth, Mulder. Fuck me. Of course he didn't promote it very well because he's probably embarrassed about it, you know. The motivation is either like shame of the last stream being with me, or shame about that he's just grifting the shit out of his pay piggies. But honestly, he's a shameless fucking grifter who like either lied about his illness, you know, or, you know, he's still living at home there, too lazy to even fire up a fucking stream or work a job, as his Asian waifu there, that fat little piglet, fucking supports him financially and wipes his ass for him because he's a little bitch. That's what I think about you, Daddy Jim. And I'll tell you as much to your fucking face, without idiots like Leo telling me, oh, you're gonna be Diogenes. The reality about Diogenes is he's a little fucking anime cunt-sucking little faggot. And that's why Diogenes lost. It had nothing to do with that Jim was so based and so wonderful. No, the reality is Diogenes, everybody patted his ass and told him he was destiny on crack, some sort of king and some sort of god. But the reality was he was just some anime-loving fucking virgin who lived in his mom's basement. And of course Jim tore him a new asshole, Leo. But Leo's whole reference for everything is fucking Gamergate. So once again, listening to Leo's counsel is like listening to the counsel of a fucking Down syndrome cousin of yours. It's not going to avail you anything. Reminder, Jim gave us the Kumite and the Ralph retort and the Warski live show, which was all of this cancer that's just fucked everything up for the last 2 years. Now everything is boring and sanitized and gay. And again, whose fault is it? It's Janitor Jim's fault. Why? Because instead of cleaning up for these guys and gun guarding and defending them, he could have swept the whole fucking community into a trash bin if he would just lift his fucking pinky finger. But instead, he just decides to let us all live with this shit, where the Sweepy Squad faggots will enable the grift for all time. Fuck me. It's just tough. Houston's down 3 and I need them to cover 3. At least it's not totally fucking hopeless in that game. Alright, let's play this from yesterday. Let's play this, and then I'm probably going to go off the air. I didn't plan on doing any sort of show tonight. I didn't really want to do a show. I didn't want to do a full show, but as soon as I saw the gun retort get flagged down, I go, you know what? This is fucking horseshit. It's just a scam. And, you know, the more and more they do this shit, the more the troops are going to rally. And I don't care if it elevates me. I'm not doing this for some career. I'm not doing this to be a leader or a god or a king. It's very clear that I am not those things.
Hello, MRP.
It's very clear I've showed my asshole.
I'm 33 years old. How do I get a girlfriend? I've been trying online dating and Tinder with no luck.
Stop it.
I've tried smiling.
So, I'm going to read this guy's thing because he at least tried. Hello, Mr. PPP. My name is Shannon and I'm 33 years old. How do I get a girlfriend? I've been trying online dating and Tinder with no luck. I've tried smiling at women, but none of them smile back. It's really making me depressed and ready to jump off a bridge. My family won't help me. I'm broke and I go for a walk every 3 weeks. I tried talking to my coworker Peyton, but she's not interested. She said I was a sweetheart though, so that made me come. My question is, how do I get a girlfriend? Shannon, the reality is you have no chance in hell of ever attracting a woman. I suggest that you go on Grindr to get fucking topped by the big black bulls like you really want to anyway. Okay, just give in to your latent homosexual desires there. Either that or fucking figure it out some other way. Maybe go to conversion therapy, because I know that you deep down are having these homosexual feelings for Ethan Ralph. You want to have sex with him and be topped by the redneck alcoholic there, Shannon. By the way, guys, don't ever try and start relationships at work. I've only seen one guy who's successfully been able to fuck girls in the workplace and not have it bite him in the ass. And that guy is like one of the best salesmen I've ever seen. Every other guy who fucked around in any of the offices I've ever been in ended up basically getting destroyed by it, because if the relationship fails and then you have to go to work with them every day, it quickly becomes a real fucking drain, and not just on you, but on everybody around you who has to fucking cater to like keeping you two apart and shit like this, just don't do it. Don't shit where you eat. That's my genuine advice. Don't do it. It's a bad fucking move. That's my Coach Red Pill advice for the fucking day there. Were you going to play us that clip of Andy telling folks they should pay him while watching his stream? I think it's actually gone now. I think that stream was like 4 or 5 days ago. The reality is, if I ever see it again, I will point it out. But yeah, what he was doing was he was telling people that in order to be in his chat, you have to send him at least a diamond every night, and you need to watch the show every night. Doesn't matter if you have work. It doesn't matter if you need to sleep or whatever, because his show is at 2 in the morning. It doesn't matter. If you're not there, he'll treat you like you're a piece of shit. And that's what he's doing. And it's just fucking retarded. Yeah, Andy is being retarded again there, Agustus. It is what it is. Oh, chat where I've eaten many a time and it worked out. Okay, Euros. I'm sure you're a fucking Chad and a king. I'm just telling you what my experience has been with that, which is that it's a fucking nightmare. So you go ahead and tell people your anecdotal shit. Again, you also think Batman vs. Superman is a bad movie, and Jarbo is going to blow you the fuck out. So that's the reality there. Alright, let's play this. We've got it up to full volume. Let's play this.
Yeah. Larry Cohen. Chat loves you. They love anybody who fucking fucks with me. Alright, which I understand. I like them too. That's how I got divorced. Alright.
So, Ralph here is trying to say, and this is just like the first moments of this clip, but he tries to blame his divorce, his failure of a marriage with Nora, not on long distance, not on his criminal record, not being able to travel to England, not on his infidelity with Faith or with Aid or with whoever the fuck. No, he blames his chat. What? It's just like the ultimate cope. It's very fucking sad there, guys. Let's continue, because it just gets stupider.
Hey, but you know what, Ralph? I hate that another black pill for you guys that you're never.
1 Ralph 2.Jim3.Dax4.Andy5.Rika6.Toad7.Mimology8.Dom.
Alright.
That's 8 for your grifter playoffs. You need 8 more.
That's enough. I'm turning that off because it's just people don't use it properly, and the reality is the proper response is not to use it at all. See, my position on things like abortion are that it should be allowed, but that, you know, in a proper society no one would ever use it. So like the text-to-speech button should be allowed, but in a proper world nobody would actually fucking use it. Alright, back to reality.
She was an apostate from Islam, so.
Hey, well, you married her. I don't make. Well, I mean, God.
So now he's saying like Nora's an apostate from Islam, which is a pretty serious like thing in the Muslim world to say. So if she ever went to like a Muslim speaking country, his comments here could get her killed. But yeah, he says, I love my ex-wife still. Yeah, I'm sure, you fucking piece of shit.
I mean, I'm sure God doesn't even count that anyway, right? I mean.
So I've done a video on Ralph's divorce where I explain why God would care. Because what God has joined together, let not man separate. I mean, the rules on divorce in the Bible are very clear, that divorce and remarriage is not allowed. That divorce for any reason other than adultery is not allowed. And the reality is, he never claimed that Nora cucked him, so that means he has an unscriptural divorce. And that means that his relationship with Faith is considered adultery and sinful. Not only is it outside of the marriage bed, you know, but he's already had an existing marriage, so even if he married her, it would still be sinful, and it's wrong. That's my position. And God does care. And just because she was an unbeliever doesn't mean he doesn't recognize the marriage as having been legitimate. Unless you guys never were really married in the first place, and then, things are different. But you're claiming that you were. It's just disgusting.
I were out there heathens or whatever in the first place, right? That doesn't count.
No, it does.
Yeah, so that didn't even count. God just turned his gaze away. He didn't even see that happen. Yeah, but I mean...
Denying the omniscience of God. Now look at him go. Look at this. Look at this. He blasphemes God. He denies God's omniscience. And then he immediately just turns to the bottle to cope with the fact that God hates him.
Moses also married
Look at this.
someone that was a
What a degenerate.
Yeah, but, Moses had a little more attention on him because he was like, the chosen prophet and all that shit. I'm pretty sure God's gonna let this one slide. Yeah,
Ralph's gonna get a fucking visit from an angel tonight. He's gonna be like, shit.
Plus, I mean, apostate from Islam. By your logic, she's going to hell anyway, so I don't really have to worry about it. Well, I mean,
But if she's an apostate from Islam, that means she's no longer Islamic, which means that she's actually closer to salvation.
if she left Islam, she's not, worshiping the devil anymore in Islam. But she's not worshiping God. She hasn't accepted Jesus as her Lord.
I mean, the other guy just starts speaking common sense to him, and he's like, but she hasn't accepted Jesus. Well, maybe she has. How do you know?
So she's certainly getting
Have you? I mean, the guy obviously hasn't accepted Christ. He's obviously ignorant about everything to do with the Bible. And I just don't know what to do with this guy.
Closer, not worshiping Satan anymore. Well, okay, that's closer, but she's still going to hell by your metric. All right.
Like, he wishes his ex-wife to go to hell.
His ex-wife is going to hell. That's
That's
all he wanted.
My ex-wife's not going to be in heaven. You said she's not going to be there. Now, if she somehow if she stays the grace of the Lord, maybe I'll see her again in heaven. I don't know. Yeah. Well, if he doesn't believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, that's where she's going to go. Also, we got married by justice of the peace, so it wasn't really, officially.
What? Like, it wasn't a real marriage, Ralph? Like, what are you saying?
It was a non-denominational service. All right.
Yeah, of course it was a non-denominational service, because you don't believe in any denomination. You don't believe in God.
My last diamond for Andy Shup.
Just terrible, chat. Just fucking terrible. Just awful shit. Let's see what YouTube chat is saying. Yeah, Ralph did admit it was a fake marriage. It's just some weird shit. Just very weird. Like, who's gonna go on rants about their ex-wife? Like, she doesn't go on rants about you and say, like, that your penis was small or that you were fat or that the gunt crease was grizzled and tell us about the texture or the smell of it. But you're gonna say that she's a Muslim apostate and she's going to hell and say bad things about her. I just don't understand what you think that's gonna accomplish other than make her do an interview with me. You're only helping me, you're hurting yourself. And I'm just telling you that honestly, like, what are you doing, man? She's out of the game. Like, she's out of the game and you're pulling her back into the game. So why? So that she can get punished and I can shit on her and say bad things about her or something? You're just a weirdo, man. That's all I gotta say. Let's see what Bitwave's up to. I'm gonna give them another chance. Ralph Retort has 200 less viewers than Ghost Politics. It's not surprising. Let's face it, if you have a choice between a show I think that got Roger Stone on last month or this garbage show with terrible guests, you're probably going to
PPP,
choose...
Should I switch to FIDO? Rogers is ripping me off 10 gigabytes for $110. I feel FIDO offers something I can afford in my budget, $70 for 8 gigabytes. Thank you.
The real question is this, okay? Like, do you travel a lot, or are you in the city most of the time in one location? If you're in the city most of the time in like one location and Freedom Mobile is in your area, and you're trying to save money, go with Freedom. But if you actually have like a lot of money to spend and you're traveling a lot for business and you need like a lot of data, or whatever and you can pay, then stay with Bell or Rogers. I wouldn't fuck around with Fido or this other shit. For me, it's either go the high-end premium route with Bell and Rogers or just slum it with fucking Freedom. That's what I would suggest you do. I wouldn't fuck around with Fido or Kudo or these mid-tier fucking people, because at the end of the day, they're still owned by Rogers and Bell and TELUS, and your money is still going to the big three anyway. So, it is what it is. Going to Tim's, what do I need? I need a fucking black, extra large black coffee, dark roast, and a Boston cream donut. That's what I need. Maybe a everything bagel with urban garlic cream cheese. I like that. Should get that at Tim's. You're literally paying extra for nothing if you go to TELUS or Bell or Rogers. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true. Like when I used to travel around as a salesman around the province, you did get a signal if you had Bell or Rogers, where if you had some of these other companies, you wouldn't get a signal. I'm not talking about like in Hamilton or Toronto or shit like this. I'm talking in like Weirton, Ontario, with Willie the fucking groundhog, Weirton, for fuck's sake. Places like Red Rock, for fuck's sake. Thunder Bay, places up there, fucking like CU Outlook and shit like this where I was. Unless you had Bell or Rogers, you weren't getting a fucking signal, pal. That's the reality. Does your milk come in bags? Yes, it does, but it also does come in cartons as well. $90 tax a month. Look, the reality is you're going to get ripped off no matter what you do with your mobile phone plan. Just pay for a good service. Like, what the fuck? It's the reality, okay? It is what it is. If you're gonna fucking cheap out and go the Freedom route, more power to you, but I genuinely just think you should pay double to Bell. Because I'm a Bell salesman, okay? Oh, it's a total ripoff. Yeah, well, that's how it is in Canada. Why don't you complain to the CRTC who's in the pocket of the fucking telecoms, eh? It's not my fucking fault. This fucking guy is complaining about his cell phone bill.
What, you out here A-logging Bell and Rogers? Buddy?
No, I'm defending Bell and Rogers because he's like, well, do I go to Fido or whatever to save $20? It's like, I told him, like, if you're traveling around the province or you, like, you know, if you then stay with Rogers, but if you fucking stay in one city and you never move around.
You know, and that city, like, needs to be Toronto,
yeah.
Hamilton, fucking any of the.
And I told him, don't even do Fido. Like, if you're gonna slum it, just go full on Freedom. If you're gonna fucking slum it, and just pay the lowest rate, like pay $30 a month for unlimited shit.
And get a blue phone.
Yeah, and get a blue phone. Yeah, load yourself up, fucking Jer.
You know, you may as well just not even have a phone.
Well, that's the reality, right? But these fucking guys are cope posting or some shit. There's no way Houston's going to cover the 3 fucking points. There's just no way. Well, Fidel Cashflow, I bet you pay $35, and I bet you use Freedom Mobile. That's the price. When, you know, it's the Freedom from service. It's Freedom.
You know, if you can't afford fucking $120 a month for your cell phone bill, you need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and be able to afford your fucking cell phone bill. It's only $180 a month. You know, like, quit fucking coping because you can't afford your $180 a month fucking cell phone bill. Surfer's cell phone bill used to cost him fucking $300, $400 a month. You know, so Surfer pulled himself up by his...
It did, though. It was like, it was dirty. No, it was.
Like
no, it was $600 Bell bill. Oh, man.
Between mobility and home services.
I just remember being in the payday loan place trying to get the money together to pay this bill.
You know,
oh, man.
2 months of your fucking Bell bill is $1,200.
You know, it was really tough.
You know.
It was really tough. Like, it's like...
You know, we made it happen. You You know, so if you're gonna sit here and complain about your $120 a month fucking cell phone bill, why don't you just pull yourself up by your fucking bootstraps?
Pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
You know, maybe get
Just
2
pay.
jobs like Surfer has.
But yeah, no, Outlord's right. Never do payday loans, but we were in such a tough spot there. Fuck. We weren't selling filters at the time. Like, we were fucked, and we owed like $1,200 on this Bell bill, and it was tough there, lads. It was fucking tough.
You know, we needed the Bell services to work.
Has Surfer listened to the Murdoch clip yet? Yeah, he has.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty good. I don't really have my thoughts on it fucking conceptualized right now because I'm in the middle of working, but, you know, it was a pretty good response they gave.
Hello
pretty
MRPPP and
base.
Surfer. My name is Painter. I am recent arrival to Canada from India to attend Ryerson for civil engineering. My question is, where can I go to introduce myself to Canadian culture? I currently live in Greater Toronto area and planning to move to Brampton.
It's unsurprising. Here's what I suggest.
Well, no
you do.
doubt you're planning
Hold on.
on moving to Brampton, but Brampton isn't a place to go for a Canadian culture because it's just fucking brown people that live in Brampton.
I suggest he takes himself to the Hunter Street Bridge and throws himself off of it.
No, buddy, if you want to see Canadian culture, go to a place called Goulet Bay. Either Goulet Bay or Goulet River. You'll never see anything like it. Go to the Misty Mountain fucking fly shop.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Bay.
I'm sure they'll love him there. They'll love him
couple
there.
hours north of Sault Ste. Marie,
Yeah.
and between the Sioux and Wawa, you know, you got fucking a town of like 50 people. You know, there's this abandoned motel there. This fucking Carmine Subs makes some of the best fucking meals you'll ever have. You know, the guy in the fucking Misty Mountain fucking fly shop is fucking one of the most based guys you'll ever fucking meet. You know, that's where I would recommend to go off the top of my head to see fucking Canadian culture.
I would recommend he go to Niagara Falls, put himself in a barrel, and go over in the fucking barrel. And if he lives, then he gets to be a real Canadian boy. If not, you know, it's no real loss. That's what I would suggest.
But, like, unironically, the last place you want to go to see Canadian culture is Brampton. Because Canadian people don't actually live in Brampton.
Well, nobody that's actually even a human being lives in Brampton. I mean, the moment you move to Brampton, even if you're white, you basically lose your soul and become a filthy animal.
You know,
that's just
like,
my belief.
Andy Ray Swirsky lives in Brampton. And, like, I think they actually unironically poo in the streets in Brampton. You know, like, unironically.
No, they do. That's part of their...
You go into their neighborhood.
That's their vibrant culture,
and you
bud.
speak fucking English to them, and they look at you like you have 3 heads.
No, you go knock their door. You're the outsider.
They don't even speak English in Brampton.
No, they don't.
You know,
they don't. They don't even bother to learn English or French.
You know,
it's very bad. It is very, very, very bad. Oh,
that's where Andy Ray Swirsky fucking lives.
Fuck Andy Worski.
Probably buys his fucking crack off a man from fucking Bangladesh.
What the fuck is going on here? Tucker is corporate. People think he's base because he throws them home. I don't know. He's the best host that's on cable news. I think he puts out good shit. The issue I have with the kill stream using him is that everybody's already seen his fucking show. You know, everybody's seen the clips already. Most everybody that watches the kill stream probably watches Tucker live at 8 o'clock every night. So what is the point there in replaying the same clips that everybody's already seen? There's zero value in it. None. As far as I can see. That's my issue with that.
Well, you don't think there's value in hearing fucking Gator's hot take, buddy?
Gator's hot take on Tucker. Wow! It's great.
You don't think Shannon has anything insightful to say?
No, Shannon has fucking buddy? Zero to say. You know, the less Shannon says, the fucking better.
You don't think what Shannon says is very insightful?
No.
I heard that Shannon's a fun guy when you meet him in person.
Fuck, Portland's just fucking pausing my nag hole. God damn it! It's 103-100. Come on, James. Misses the fucking pull-up three. Just fucking jacks up a fucking donut. What a brick. Fucking bricking it.
Do you know in Australia, not only Ashley and I think Shannon are fucking men's names, but Sheila is also.
No, Sheila is not a man's name in
It
Australia.
is. Sheila is a man's
No.
name. When I talk to Sheilas on the phone, they're all fucking men.
That's wild, man. That's wild.
Yeah.
102-103 in the fucking game. 2 minutes, 4 seconds on the clock. Portland with possession. Will PPP cover the spread? Probably not.
Holy fuck.
I'm going to need a fucking miracle to cover this fucking spread.
Sometimes I just hear a ringing, the high pitch noise.
Yeah, it's called tinnitus.
I just hear it in my left
Yeah,
ear.
it's called tinnitus. Hopefully it doesn't become permanent. Some people hear that sound for the rest of their lives. And it never goes away.
Could you imagine? I'd get pretty used to it.
I don't know. I'd probably end my life.
Well, it might become sort of soothing after a while. Like, it's like sleeping with the fan on. The fan's really loud. The first, night or two, it keeps you up. But then after that, once you get used to it, the fucking sound of it just puts you right out. You know, maybe it's the same thing with the high-pitched ringing you hear in your ears. The longer you hear it, the nicer it gets. You know? Until it becomes soothing to hear the high-pitched noise.
Fuck me.
All day long.
It's be great. Be fucking wonderful. Oh, man.
I gotta go back on the phone. Lady told me today, chat, that there actually is armed guards outside their homes in fucking Melbourne. And they can't leave their house for the next 60 days. Like, that's not even fake news. That's the reality there. And you know, they don't even blame the government. They blame stupid people for not following the regulations as laid out by the government. Like, are you fucking retarded?
It's just bad news. All right, James Harden with the ball. Shoots up a three. Bricks the fucking three. I'm fucked.
PPP, I'm having problems with back pain recently. I've been stretching and working out, sleeping with no pillow. Got an ergonomic chair but nothing's working. Anything else I can do to fix my back pain?
Start smoking weed. It's over. I lost the bet. I'll be honest, I was really confident that the Rockets were going to win this game. I don't really understand how this happened. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Let's hope the Canucks win, or I'm just going to be pissed. Oh, man. Now there's a jump ball. The Rockets are too small to get the ball. Oh shit, they found a way somehow. Missed the three. That's it. That's it. Well, that's a fucking big time loss. How the fuck are the Canucks doing? It's 1-1 now. Should have bet the Hurricanes.
Why would you bet
minus
on the
a puck and a
Rockets?
half.
They're a midget team with a 6'5" center. At this point, Ralph can start at shooting guard for them.
I know. I don't know. If we watch the Milwaukee Bucks game, the team was just shooting incredible. But what we saw tonight is what happens when a team that just meme chucks threes constantly and doesn't actually fucking hit them and relies on a turnover advantage in order to win, faces the fucking reality of not hitting all the fucking threes and faces the reality of fucking getting out rebounded constantly and just getting molested in the turnover game. So that's what happened. But yeah, the back pain, I advise you fucking smoke some weed or fucking, you know, don't do fucking opiates or some shit like that. That's what I advise. Maybe start drinking, become an alcoholic. Or just deal with it like a fucking man. Don't be a bitch. and complain to me on Bitwave about your back pain there. Saying Kratom, fuck Kratom. PPP is the new Stephen A. Smith. Okay, yeah. Want to be the new Steve. Gino has sent me Faith Come Home.
I want it to stop. Where I want to stop.
So this comes from Say No to Gino. Let's see what he's got here. He's DM'd me this. Will it be any good?
And there are times where I want it to stop. Where I want to stop being here. You know, whether that's a disappearing feeling or a full out just wanting to end everything.
Be posting on Twitter and taking these pictures and look like I'm on magazines. I'm supposed to be happy. What happened to me? What if I don't fit the world that they want me to be? I'm supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to be me.
Oh, God.
What if I don't fit the world that they want me to be? I'm supposed to be happy, yeah. But what if I'm sad? To my family and friends, I'm treating you. There's something wrong with that. I'm supposed to be happy.
Or at least they wouldn't go out of their way to find out ways to help or comfort me. But I don't feel like I'm worth it. I don't feel like I'm worth their love or care, because ultimately I do feel a lot of the time that I am not worth anything.
Well, you are. You're a worthless whore. Go home. Faith, come on.
But what if I'm sad?
I need you to come home. You're not in trouble. We all love and miss you. If anybody, I beg you, anybody knows any information, please call the police department. Please come home or just let us know you're safe. I need you to come home.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Some fucking heartbreaking stuff there, courtesy of Say No to Gino. Let's see what the chat is up to here. They're saying it's powerful. Faith, come home. Tragic. Please, Faith. Faith is now sterile because of the cunt. I hope that's not true. Fuck, I gotta clean my laptop screen. It looks fucked.
Do you have any contact with the guy that runs EthanRalph.com? The guy needs to update that site. He doesn't even have the pill stream yet. That website is gold but needs to be updated.
Who runs it? I don't know anybody who knows who runs it. He's probably moved on with his life, and he just probably pays the hosting fees on it of however many dollars or whatever, is what I imagine's going on there. Shakespearean tragedy. You A-logging, buddy? Oh, shit. Yeah, we're A-logging, buddy. We're A-logging. Oh, no. Okay. Zoom versus PPP on the Kinodrome. I don't know. Zoom was supposed to come back here in August. It's the 4th. He's not back yet. But I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. There's no point, you know. There's nothing to gain from engaging with Corey. It's just a waste of time. Adjacent says, Faith, I always have need for a dum-dum to clean for me. I don't know if you really want her, like, meth teeth around and her greasy hair. She looks like she smells like a fucking sewer. I wouldn't advise that, bro. Fey loggers. That's a good one, Grim Cheers. Let me see. So I have some people. It already happened. So we're gonna address some stuff for the Kinodrome. Oh shit. This is Fash Gordon. Fash Gordon's a faggot, by the way. Oh shit. There was one guy who wanted to debate Marvel versus DC. Now, here's my idea on how we make the Marvel versus DC debate interesting. This is my new concept for the debate show, okay? It's called the fucking bloodbath, okay? The match is an hour long, and it's divided into 12 5-minute rounds. At the end of every round, the combatants must take a shot of hard liquor. And in order to prove that it's real hard liquor, okay, they have to crack the seal.
What would you rather watch? Women's wrestling or the kill stream?
Women's wrestling. They have to crack the seal to show it's real on camera. And basically, the first one that doesn't finish their shot within 30 seconds of each 5-minute round, you got 30 seconds to down it. If you don't finish your shot in the 30 seconds, you lose. If you're just too incoherently drunk to argue anymore, I'm going to let it keep going until it's just totally fucked, and then I'll stop it. If it gets to the final fucking bell and they've taken 12 shots, it's pretty fucking incredible shit there. And the panel of judges will decide who won. The panel of judges to include such esteemed colleagues as King Kraut, Gahul, and Janitor Josh. That's what I want to see. I also have ideas, because I think the Kinodrome, we have to give it new gimmicks. We have to keep it fresh. We have to keep it exciting. The bloodbath with a shot of alcohol every 5 minutes. I want people for that. I want it to be Marvel versus DC. I think I already have a Marvel guy lined up. I don't know if he's going to agree to that stipulation. But if somebody wants to go on Facecam and do this fucking show, who's a Marvel or DC fanboy, that's open. I want to get that booked. I want to get that concept out there. It may end up having to be me and Godwinson doing it, but I would like to see some fucking guys step up to do that for our entertainment.
I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. And
another thing I want to make.
I got a fucking problem. True. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem.
Terrible. What I want to do as well is I want to start attaching stipulations like, you know, bets or humiliations or wagers to each debate, because I want there to be a clear winner. We're going to have a panel of judges that decide the winner. The Kino Keeper, myself, the Nectar Necromancer, Godwinson, King Kraut. I'd like to get Josh on board as well, and Gahul as the 5 judges. And the loser, as evaluated by the judges, will have to do some form of humiliation or task or whatever. So that way there's actual stakes to the fucking debate. These are ideas I had last night for how we can make the Kinodrome different and fresh and exciting. I just want to mix it up with the Kinodrome and do shit that nobody else is doing. You know, debates where people are drinking or smoking pot or whatever. You know, we can come up with all sorts of stipulations. The issue is you, the viewer at home, need to come to me and say, hey, I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to hop on. We'll get you into Discord and all this type of shit. Did Gahul get his shit back from the feds? I don't think he did, but he does have a laptop now. I think he's coming on the show tomorrow night. At some point this week, he's definitely coming on the show to explain the situation to everybody. More rules and restrictions make it more creative. Brilliant. Yeah, I want to... Anyway. Kraut should be behind the scenes as the Discord operator. I want to make King Kraut the ultimate decider of who wins and loses, for he's the king. No, Faith isn't strong enough to push through the fat and give CPR. Where did Godwinson go? His Twitter is yeeted. He's just off on his disappearing act. He'll be back in a few months. Don't worry, guys. Alright. Has anybody got anything? I'm so fucking rattled about the outcome of the fucking basketball game tonight. I just can't believe the Rockets shit the bed that bad. That's fucking really bad, boys. It's really bad. Oh, fuck. Minnesota's on the power play, too. Vancouver's probably going to shit the bed, too, there, lads. I shouldn't have fucking touched the Vancouver bet. But I was trying to fucking show support for my Canadian Patriots. He got Dragon Quest and pieced out. Yeah, that's what he's doing. KSI Sniper, I've called out Hollywood God. He's being a pussy and a bitch. He's not ill. He's not dying. I don't know why Metacuck's always ignorant. I guess that's his gimmick. Another payday loan, God. Oh, fuck. Godwinson is working on an offshore natural gas rig in North Sea. 4 weeks on, then 4 weeks off. VHS Archive figured it out. He knows what's going on. He's a genius. Did Harden die again when it mattered? Yeah, he did. He shit the fucking bed. He couldn't drop the threes when it mattered, and he just fucking just failed. Westbrook was a Westbrook tonight. He was fucking nowhere to be seen. Sell your wave coins. See, I don't even know how it works. Xander's just a fucking dipshit when it comes to this stuff. Is PPP a compulsive gambler? I just enjoy it a lot. Some idiot told me that, oh, are you going to do an interview with Ralph's father? Again, black man, that already happened. White girl nationalist. White girl nationalist wants to debate about the best type of girl. I think that debate sounds pretty homosexual. Some guy wants to debate. He wants to say Colby Covington is the best welterweight of all time and GSP is trash. So if somebody wants to debate that guy is saying GSP is the greatest welterweight and Colby Covington is trash, we can get that debate lined up as well. Let me see here. Yeah, we have a guy to go against Batman versus Superman, patch number 9985 on Discord. So we need a pro Batman versus Superman advocate. Jarbo has been suggested, and he's considering it. But if you say that you're going to do it and you're going to come on cam, you're going to go to the front of the line ahead of Jarbo because he's flaky, and I'll book you as the pro Batman v Superman advocate for the Kinodrome this Saturday. Again, we're looking to get 3 debates, 3-hour-long debates set up for the show. We have the political debate with the prosecutor and Spaceman. We have the Batman versus Superman debate, and I'd like to get the Marvel versus DC debate off the ground. But if I get somebody on the GSP thing, we'll do that as well, or whatever. All right. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the reality is I'm willing to experiment with the format. It doesn't have to be hard and fast. If it's not working or it's not entertaining, you will be kicked out of the Kinodrome for being a faggot. The Kino Keeper doesn't devour homosexuals in the Kinodrome. That's the reality. Vancouver scored. That's fucking really positive. So it's 2-1. At least I might get that one. Every new tab opened on D-Live counts as a viewer. I'm not surprised. Bug-eyed show to lover. Hope it won't go downhill because leeches and snitches gonna kill it, mate. Try drinking and adding an 18-year-old girlfriend to the cast. Frederick Brennan chimed in on the T-Clip stuff. We're going to get into the T-Clip shit tomorrow. There's going to be a big fucking to-do about T-Clips. We're going to do a lot with T-Clips tomorrow. That's why I haven't really got into that tonight. This also wasn't even a show that was supposed to happen. We're going to end here at fucking midnight. You're saying I'm bipolar. There's really no evidence to support that. It's just armchair psychology by a bunch of dipshits like Spectre on the Kiwi Farms there. What happened to T-Clips? Fuck. Ralphs and Gator are just losing their shit over T-Clips again. Why they can't let it go, I don't understand. It's really not that big of a fucking deal that she switched sides. Like, if you really feel that betrayed, I don't know what to tell you. It's the fucking internet, man. Just get over it. You've examined my mannerisms. Okay, amazing there. Metacuck, go fuck yourself there. Thanks for streaming. You are very entertaining. Thanks, Sep Clues. Any other match you'll get on tonight? Probably not. I'm probably going to be done after the Vancouver game. Hopefully we win that bet and the Canucks come through. And then tomorrow we're probably back on hockey. We seem to be doing very well on hockey. Basketball I usually do better than hockey for some reason, but this fucking bubble basketball in Orlando, I don't know. It's just not there for me. I'm not pulling it through. It's been tough. I've only won maybe 40% of my basketball bets. Probably less than that. Probably about a third of my basketball bets, and 70% of them I've been losing. Whereas on hockey, I've been winning about 80% of my bets so far in the past couple days. So that's something. Lost my pen. It's very tough. You got a big ego. Stop spitting on the little guy. Honestly, I'll spit on you all I want, Meadow Cuck, because you're an ignorant. Anyway, we'll move on. Oh, I was about to drop the N-bomb there. I thought better of it, you know. It's undignified and uncivilized to use such churlish language. Trump, he's playing the Trump interview? Really? What a lazy brick. He's like, there's 36 minutes of dead air filled. Fuck. PPP of a COD. Yeah, that's where we're at. Alright, anybody else got anything? We got about 1 minute left on the show. Is PPP deliberately emulating CRP's laugh? Yes, it is. The weed laugh is gross. I don't know what you're talking about. Did you see the way her soul melted when Ralph said he didn't want to have babies? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. The Wild score? No, they didn't. There will be more sermons, Carl Van Dopamine. There will be more sermons at some point. I just have to find the motivation to actually sit down and do some serious study and put something out. Great job, PP Poomer. Is the Kinodrome only going to be set topics, or will there be random spurred slap fights? Look, if two guys are opposed on something, I'll put them on. If they say, I want to do this, or they come into the Discord and they want to yell about something or scream at each other, I'm perfectly down for that. But it's tough to just get a bunch of fucking random spurs and speds. It's tough. Alright. I hate the underdogs that watch me. Look, man, I'm not a big deal on YouTube. I have like 200 live viewers. Like, just relax there, man. Just relax there, Metacuck. With your trolling gimmick. Hef, Are you going to be able to assist me, Hef? If you are, that's fucking based, man. I'd love you. Fucking are amazing there, buddy. We'd love to have you help with the show in any way you can. Well, Hef, why don't you set up the Discord? Set up the Kinodrome Discord. I give you permission and we'll figure it out. This show deserves a deaf interpreter. I don't know if that's the case. Do you think Ralph could be involved in satanic cults? No, he's just a grifter. Alright, I think that's the last question. We'll check Bitwave if they've got anything. Dispatch says, bruh, chat is filled with them here, Spurgs and Speds. I guess, but how many of them are actually willing to come on a show and debate something? You know, there are a lot of Spurgs and Speds, but most of them are scared to fucking do anything with their life, even if it doesn't involve leaving the basement. So, do you know, like, honestly, what harm is it going to cause you to debate Marvel and DC on a face cam and drink a shot every 5 minutes until somebody blacks out and can't continue? I don't know what harm that's really going to cause.
What Jew magic is this?
What? They've gypped us on fucking chicken fingers?
No, buddy, you know how it opens at the top? It's a fucking thing. Look at this.
What is this? There's no reseal. Look at this. Hold on. We gotta show the chat this. This is fucking disgraceful.
It's fucking like...
Look at this.
Melted together shut.
What the fuck, Surfer?
Fucking like... Ziploc fucking zip.
How are you supposed to reseal it? You're supposed to eat them all in one go?
Oh, we're gonna eat them all in one go. So, like, it's just that's strange. I wonder why.
It's not right, bro. Well, welcome to this impromptu edition of Cooking with Surfer, Chicken Tendies edition.
Oh, fuck, buddy. We already did a chicken tendies fucking edition.
Well, it's just part of this fucking stream. I was about to end it before you came out.
A-Log and Ralph again, buddy.
Well, I was pissed off. I wasn't going to do a stream tonight, but I got pissed off because he got the Gunt retort flag down again. Even though the D-Live moderators and staff said it was fine for them to...
Look at this. It's not even a fucking chicken finger.
What is going on?
Fucking nugget.
What hell are we living in?
What's happening? You know? So you just want to line them up. You want to fucking line them up in your pan, nice and evenly spaced, and fucking... so they fit. Fucking Jews.
Surfer, is it the Jews' fault?
It's always the Jews' fault, buddy.
Outlord says, who individually places them? Just pour them out.
What are you, a fucking retard? Buddy, like, you gotta place them equally fucking spaced. Just pour them out. You know, it's not even like this chicken nugget is fucking half of another one.
No, it's just a chicken. It's just a chicken nugget. It's not chicken strip. It's just embarrassing.
No, if you pour them out, they're gonna be in a fucking degenerate pile in the middle of the fucking thing, and then you're gonna have to try to line them up where there's fucking a pile in the way. So it's just easier and more fucking
Surfer, the
organized.
issue is people are saying you failed the fly check.
Oh, did I? Oh, my fly's done up, so they're fucking full of shit.
I don't know though, bro. It looks like it's not all the way done up.
Yeah, it is. It just fucking folds out a little bit. And now, after you have all your chicken nuggets placed, now you pour the fucking crumbs in. And then you can eat the crumbs also. I like eating the fucking
Somebody
crumbs.
asked, why are you making towers of toilet paper there, Surfer? The toilet paper pyramids.
Oh, it's just a nice fucking organized fucking way of having it. Like, I don't really have anywhere else to store it, you know? I have a shelf, but it's full of fucking paper towels, so we keep the toilet paper there.
The shelf has paper towel on it.
And you know, you never know if what's gonna fucking happening in Melbourne right now is gonna happen in fucking Canada. You know, like they've already made fucking masks.
Cool
mandatory.
Tactic says nice organized fire hazard.
That's fucking retarded. Why is that a fire hazard? You think that blocks our fucking exit from the fire exit? You know, if there's a fucking fire, it doesn't matter where you keep it. It's just as flammable. It's not like I'm keeping it in the oven. Not like, are you dumb?
Arik says that Surfer is a hoarder. It says this was his Rona stash. I don't fucking know about that.
Well, yeah, it is. You know, like they just made masks mandatory. You know, I don't wear a fucking mask anyways because I'm not a stupid idiot. You know, I'm not going to comply with the fucking mandatory mask.
You will comply. You will comply.
No, I will not. I have a religious exemption. You know, I take a moral fucking stance against it. I won't fucking wear a mask that obstructs my breathing. You know, I'm not gonna like put something that objectively fucking is bad for your health. I'm not gonna wear something that's objectively bad for my fucking health out of fear of something that fucking barely exists. You know, is no worse than the common cold.
YouTube says
You know,
Surfer.
like, are you stupid? Why would you wear a fucking mask?
He says,
but everyone wears it because they're a bunch of mindless fucking sheep.
They say, Surfer, record yourself not complying. Dagathur said Surfer's going to get arrested and he'll be on Live Leak. Well, we have footage of Surfer's arrest. It already happened this week. Well, we can't show you the footage or we'll be doxxed, but Surfer was fucking involved in an armed standoff with the police.
You know, I'm out there not wearing a mask. They detained me at gunpoint. The motherfuckers, this fucking cop has a C7 in his hand. He's got this fucking automatic weapon in his hand. This full-sized automatic rifle. And he detains me at gunpoint. They got the German Shepherd. They got the canine unit. And the fucking dogs just fucking going wild. You know, I'm out there without a mask. And these motherfuckers detain me at gunpoint. You know, and I go, hands up!
And the news report, they just happen to be filming at the moment when Surfer walks up and gets detained at gunpoint. That's what fucking happened. For real, we have the footage. I can't show it to you guys because it's close to where we live. But yeah, it's fucking pretty funny. It's pretty fucking funny. I wish I could show it to you guys. Somebody's posted saying upload the pube burning stream. Surfer still has to.
It's not a stream. It's a video I have saved on my laptop.
You gotta send that to me via email, buddy, and I'll get it blurred out for you.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
You said that last time, though. Gotta remember, man.
I can text it to you right now. It's on the fucking phone.
No, I couldn't have, because somebody would have figured it out. KSI Sniper. They would have been like, "Why is Surfer there?" I mean, realistically, it's really not a big deal. We could show the footage because it's close to where we are, but it's not. But I still don't want to show it. What changed? I don't know, Poomer. Shut the fuck up. You're just retarded.
It used to be about the music, bro.
The pube burning video, Surfer. Duck Dick, you won't find shit, buddy. You won't find the video. You won't find it.
I don't know. It's not impossible to find. If they really want to find it,
They won't find it. They'll never find it.
If they play fucking detective hard enough, I bet you they could find it.
Yeah, but he's gonna fucking search.
You know.
He's gonna search Surfer getting arrested, Surfer arrest video, Surfer detained, and come up with nothing and be like, well, it's over. That's what's gonna happen, you know. That's gonna be the extent of his detective
There's
work.
probably a lot of results if you search that Surfer detained.
There probably is like 10,000 results. I know where you live, bud. Okay, Duck Dick. Even if you do, I don't really give a shit. It's not going to change anything.
You know.
Bitwave. Fuck all the communist ants, people are saying.
No, people are retarded. It's scary. You fucking go outside, you go into fucking stores, and like I'm the only one not wearing a mask. Like everyone wears a fucking mask, and like as I'm walking through, it's like in fucking like what's the movie called? They Live. You know, and like they all just fucking look at him. You know, like it's like that. Like all these fucking brainless idiots just look at me like, oh, he's not complying. You know, because I'm the only one not wearing a mask. They all fucking wear it. You know, they all think it's great. You know, they think it's the best fucking thing. They're a bunch of paranoid schizophrenics. But that's what happens when you fucking don't have God in your life. All they had to do is secularize the fucking society, and they can fucking make this shit happen. You know, we're too far gone. We're too far fucking gone. The 60s, the 70s, all their fucking hippie movements are what fucking caused this. You know, people glorify that shit, but it was actually the worst thing that could have ever fucking happened to our society. These fucking
I don't know, Surfer.
At Woodstock.
But remember Martin Luther King? Remember how based he was?
Was he?
You remember? You remember? Remember?
He was a nice guy if you met him in person.
He really was. He was a great man. You know, he really inspired me there with his I've seen the mountaintop speech. You ever listen to this one, Surfer?
America is be true to what you said on paper.
On paper. Shit.
If I lived in China or even Russia or any totalitarian country, maybe I could understand some of these illegal injunctions. Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that.
Sounds just like Les Brown.
But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly.
You know what?
Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech.
Well, yeah,
somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest for right.
He is a really good speaker, though. He's a really good speaker.
So just as I say, we aren't gonna let any dogs or water hoses turn us around. We aren't gonna let any injunctions
do nothing.
What's crazy about this speech is he died the very next day.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind.
Didn't he steal that from like Moses?
Well, no, he didn't steal it from Moses. He's making a parallel to how Moses was on the mountaintop and he was able to see the promised land, but he was never able to go in. And he's saying like,
stole it from Moses.
He's saying, like, I've seen this vision of, like, our people succeeding. I've seen it.
He stole his whole fucking speech from Moses.
But it's really quite good.
Has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over. And I've seen the promised land.
My niggas didn't do nothing. I've been to the top of the mountaintop, and I seen my niggas didn't do nothing.
We'll get to the promised land.
Oh,
I'll be honest, this speech nearly moves me to tears every time. Be honest.
Cringe.
I don't know.
About anything, I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
And he was dead less than 24 hours later. I think that there's something to that where it was probably planned or whatever. But the sort of the passion that's in his voice as he orates that, it's so very well done. It's expertly done. It's beautifully done. You know, people who shit on it, oh my God, he's black or whatever. I don't know.
My niggas didn't do nothing.
I don't know.
I've been to the top of the mountaintop.
I don't know. Have you read Martin Luther King's treatise, The Measure of a Man?
No, I'm just fucking around.
You know,
but
I don't know.
It was a good speech. I know it was a good speech. He did a good job. There was the good biblical allusions, you know. It was a good speech. I get how it moves you to tears. I'm just fucking with you.
I don't know.
You know.
That is what it is. Kinodrome debate on how Jesus and Moses were black. Look, if we can get a black Israelite to come on the Kinodrome, I will put him on the Kinodrome. But we're probably not going to get a black Israelite anytime soon. I don't imagine black Israelites watch this program. So, it is what it is. He's a communist CIA asset. Of course he is, but, you know, I still think he was a very excellent speaker. And I think that the ideal that he was striving towards for black people is a good thing. The idea that they actually, you know, live as Christians or civilized people is a good thing. I wish more black people looked up to leaders like MLK or Malcolm X instead of rappers, to be honest, and drug dealers.
Wasn't MLK
But
a serial rapist, though?
well, even if he was, he's still better than most fucking drug dealers, rappers, and gangsters. You know, because at least he put on the facade of being good. At least he tried to organize in his community and be a leader. I don't know if he was a serial rapist or not. That's right, Jeezy's gonna save the black community. I don't know. Black people do exist. What do you do with them? You know, there are people who say, oh, kill them or whatever. I don't know. I'd like to see them succeed. I don't think I can make them succeed. Only they can help themselves to succeed, is the reality. But a lot of white people take it upon themselves to try and save black people. We can't do that. We've tried and tried and tried. It's not working. They don't want to be a part of the white man's world. They want their own system, but they don't even want that, really. It's fucked up. They just want to be taken care of. So I don't know what the answer is, but I sure as shit know what the problems are there. Let's see what's going on YouTube. Surfer versus PPP on the Kinodrome. Maybe sometime. Be better for blacks. Real talk. What if they were slaves? They probably were better off under slavery than they are today. At least they, you know, had meals to eat. At least they had work. They had a purpose. There was structure to their lives. They were having families. They were typically Christian. This idea that, you know, every slave master was just a horrible person who beat the shit out of their slaves every day, it's a myth. There were massive plantations owned typically by Jews, actually, that did treat the slaves that way. But you have to remember that the price of a slave at that time was the price of like a new car today. It was an investment for a family farm, and they couldn't just, you know, kill their slave or beat them. And there were laws for the protection of them, just as there were laws for the protection of animals today. It's not to say that they're animals or something like that. People will misconstrue it that way. But it wasn't what people try and make it out to be. It wasn't like that. I don't know what to tell you. The history books, you know, some of them have been written with a real slant to them. I just want to bring a little bit of reality in there. It's not to say every slave was treated like fucking gold, but the reality was most slaves actually lived pretty decent lives. And in fact, the generation after slavery lived way worse a quality of life than the generation that was initially in slavery. That's my hot take for the day. That's my hot take for the day. PP Poomer's bum heard about it, but it is what it is. Have you seen Django Unchained? Slavery Assault. I really like Django Unchained. I don't care if people are like, oh, it was cocked or whatever. I really like DiCaprio's performance in it. When the scene where he cuts his hand for real and he keeps acting, I thought it was really well done. Christoph Waltz's performance was again good. A bit of a retread of the Inglourious Bastards, but still a good performance from Christoph Waltz. Honestly, Jamie Foxx was the only real weak part of the movie. And he did a serviceable enough job. I thought it was pretty fucking good. I liked it myself. A lot of people are, oh, it doesn't agree with my racial politics. Oh. It was an entertaining movie. I don't know what to tell you there. Yeah, I liked the shootout in the house too, Mitch. Yeah. Transformers. Look, I really don't think that they're that bad movies. I think people complain way too much.
Cringe!
Well, did you see them?
What, the Transformers? Yeah, I saw the Transformers, buddy.
Well, were they terrible?
Yeah, they were just absolutely heinous.
I don't think they were that bad.
No, I don't really remember the Transformers. They came out when I fucking did drugs, so like I was pretty high on drugs when watching. I just thought they were some fucking, like, they were pretty normie too. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying they're the greatest movies ever made. I just think people take way too much personal offense about them because their childhood was the Transformers cartoon. But the reality is the Transformers cartoon wasn't Shakespeare.
Like this fucking, like, cringe Bumblebee Transformer doing dance moves and fucking stuff like that.
I just think that people elevate this cartoon that was Transformers to the heights of being like Citizen Kane or, you know, some real fucking grand, you know, genius thing, and really all it was a toy commercial where robots fight. The Transformers trilogy was a toy commercial where robots fight. I'm sorry that you really thought your childhood was some god-tier shit, and when you saw something similar as an adult, you thought it was juvenile and childish. But again, I was fucking 12 years old when I saw your first Transformers movie in 2007, and I liked it. So I was the target.
Well, I mean,
I was the target market. That's what I'm saying. The movies are made for children. Children are gonna like them. You're an adult. Why are you watching Transformers? That's my problem. That's my problem. You know, people are, oh, it wasn't.
Well, I was like fucking. I would have been fucking like what, 15, 16?
Pacific Rim wasn't good either. Fuck off the people who defend it. It wasn't very good.
Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
I remember that movie being unreal.
It wasn't that good.
It was so good.
I don't know about that.
I don't remember it at all, but I remember it was a really good movie. Like,
well, again, like it's an okay action movie. It's a good action movie, but it's the same thing. It's like people give it a fucking big dick suck because Del Toro made it, but because Michael Bay made Transformers, which is basically on the same level as Pacific Rim, people are like, fuck you, Michael Bay. Ooh. Do I like kaiju movies? I don't know, like the Godzilla stuff is fine.
What is a kaiju movie?
Well, Pacific Rim's a kaiju movie. It's like the Japanese monster movies like Godzilla and Mothra and King Ghidorah and Mechagodzilla, that sort of shit.
Godzilla came out, like that fucking one with like all the Godzilla eggs in the bus terminal, when I was maybe in grade 1. Senior kindergarten, grade 1. And I loved it.
So, again, when somebody says, like, Pacific Rim was good, senseless action is what we want, then you have to admit that Transformers was good.
No, because it was cringe.
Yeah, it was cringe. Fuck me.
Had this fucking gay Bumblebee robot doing fucking dance moves. You know.
Xander needs to pay me $10K or I'm going to stop using Bitwave. I'm going to need another $10K, Xander. You're going to have to send it over. It's fun while you watch it. You're too sensitive about Pacific. It's a childhood classic. Didn't the movie come out like... What do you mean it's a childhood classic? It came out, what, like 5 years ago? How old are you? You like 13 years old?
13.
When did that come out? Did it come out in 2015, like I think, or did it come out in like 2012? When did it come out? When did it come out? Does anybody know?
Oh, fuck. I gotta take it.
No, we could never get Xander and Josh to agree to debate. Josh won't give him attention because he thinks Xander's a piece of shit. I really don't understand why, if they hate each other so much, they can't fight it out. But it is what it is. It's a bunch of petty fucking bullshit. 2015, says Sean. So yeah, it was about what I thought. So I mean, if you were considered yourself a kid, I mean, I was a teenager 5 years ago, but. All right, I don't think there's going to be anything else tonight. I think
the toilet seat is just fucked, buddy. We gotta screw it back together.
All right, well, we'll screw it back together. We gotta fix the toilet seat there, boys.
It's just fucked.
It's fucked.
The screw's popping out like that far, and the seat's like over here where it should be.
I go for a wild ride on that fucking shitter seat. Oh!
Just loosens the fucking screws off.
Everybody's giving different answers. It's like, holy fuck. Am I gonna have to Google search Pacific Rim myself? At least Vancouver's up 3-1.
Oh fuck, I gotta go to bed here shortly. Maybe after these fucking shit.
Carnivore, you haven't been shadow banned. Suck my dick, you degenerate.
Have you been fucking shadow banning people, buddy?
I guess I've been shadow banning motherfuckers.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit. All right, guys. I think that's enough for tonight. You got anything else to say,
No,
Surfer?
that's fucking I gotta go to bed. I gotta work at 6 a.m.
Oh shit.
You know, I gotta leave at like fucking 20 to 6. It's almost 20 to 1 already.
All right. We'll see you guys in the next one. There'll be a show tomorrow. We've got some guests lined up, I believe.
Yeah.
We'll see, yeah. We'll see. Peace.